Alright, how's it going? Today we're doing a bit of Heresy, sort of Lawless Guide in Season of the Deep. We're using Dawnblade Warlock with Well of Radiance and Sunbracers. Sunbracers are currently bugged right now, so they don't increase the duration of solar grenades, but it still looks fine, and so it'll be even better once that gets fixed. We're using a slug shotgun, a fusion rifle, and Leviathan's Breath. The two weapons don't actually matter too much, but Leviathan's Breath is very important for boss damage. So we're going to start off with Phoenix diving just down this pit, and we're going to make our way to the first encounter. Let's explain the first encounter right now. So you're going to have to find 3 Disciples of the Broken Blade and kill them with the sword in 3 different ways. You'll be given 3 symbols to look for, and that will show you where the disciples are and which disciple is where, depending on the order of the symbols. So to start off with, we're going to rally to the flag, and then make our way to the right. We're going to drop down and go to this A part. We're going to kill the Pitkeeper Knight here. This will open up the door, and allow us to grab a sword from inside. If you have armor charge, Leviathan's Breath can one-shot the sword bearer. If not, it's very close. So these 3 symbols here, these are the ones we're going to look for. The top symbol will be the knight, middle will be the shrieker, and bottom will be the wizard. We're right next to one of them, so we're just going to drop down and go here. Usually you'd kill the Pitkeeper with your super, sword super, but we don't have it because it's so close. It doesn't matter because there are myriad ways to kill this guy. Anyway, so for the Shrieker, all you have to do is block and reflect the projectiles back onto it. You will get flinched a lot, so you will have to hold down on your stick to aim correctly. So once that's done, you just go back out and find the next symbol, which is over here, which is the cone one. That was the top symbol, so it's the knight that we're going to have to kill. So, to kill this Pitkeeper, we're going to do 2 swipes and a super, and that'll take him out. So now we've got the Knight, and also a bunch of Thrall. The Knight's very easy to kill. You just swipe twice, block his attack, and then swipe twice again. The grenade I used to kill the Thrall is bugging him up a bit, but now that that's gone, it's going to be very consistent. Block, swipe twice, block, swipe twice, and then super once you get it. Easy. Now we've just got the wizard left, which is on the other side of the map, which is a bit annoying, but we're just going to make our way there. Now there'll also be some ogres, which you're going to have to take out. If you want to survive. You don't actually have to, but it just makes things a lot easier. Now unfortunately I don't actually get the kill with the Sunbracers there. Oh, actually I do. Oh. Anyway, I was running out low on sword ammo, so I killed the sword bearer to get some more. Sword bearers will spawn if there's not an ogre on the platform, as far as I understand. Although that ogre was still alive, so I was a bit confused about that. Anyway, so we kill the pit keeper and we're gonna go inside now. We still have our super, so we're just gonna bum rush and take a bit of health off that way. The super only works on the wizard if you're on the floor when you cast it, because mainly the way to kill the wizard is to use jumping attacks. Not jumping attacks, but the heavy attacks. What you want to do is you want to put your well down and then get caught in some poison. This will allow us to spam fire off some heavy attacks by jumping, because our jump will be reset much quicker. We're also going to take out this ogre because it's a bit of a clusterfuck up there. Anyway, so now that we've done that, we just go ahead for the Pillar of Light, kill the pit keeper there, and move on. I don't know what's going on with the Leviathan's Breath. I should have killed it. If it kills an ogre in one shot, then it should be able to kill a knight, but oh well. So now we're just going to drop down and go through this little passageway here. Now we're coming on to the next section, which is the hallways with the ogres. It's not too bad. All you have to do is find 3 knights which will drop orbs, and you have to deposit them into each of the ends of the corridors. So to start with, we're going to go to the right, and we're going to go into this hole here. We're going to melee to open it up. We're going to get a snap kill so we can get some Sunbracers going. And just take out everything here quite easily. We're going to pick up the Void Charge and go out the way we came. And we're just going to run straight through here. We're going to be greeted by the Ogre, but usually you can just walk straight past him. Use the Shockwave as a momentum boost, and then just get through. You can use Icarus Dash as well as melee swipes in midair to increase your speed. Now we're going to go into here and do the same thing. The melee kill is a bit delayed there because I got the kill with the burn, but fortunately that still does count as a melee kill. Anyway, so now we're going to go out the other side, and this is probably the hardest part here, which is this middle ogre. Gonna run past him and then use Phoenix Dive to get some health back, and just run through. Once that's done, this bit's just easy. You just do the same thing for the final one. Chances are you won't even see the left ogre, but if you do, you can just run past him, just like you did the others. And now that we're done, we're just going to run straight in. You probably should wait a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, so what we have to do here is we have to hold this plate and deposit 6 void charges. These void charges come from knights which spawn periodically and from left to right. So we're going to quickly take out this knight. I forgot the void charge, which is a bit stupid. But we have to run quickly back to reset the plate. You can tell when it's reset when you hear a clanking noise. It resets much quicker than it takes to go down, so it doesn't matter too much. We're now going to get a melee kill and just spam some silver grenades. We're gonna throw some solar grenades on the left balcony. We don't have to do it on the right because a lot of the time the Boomer Knight that spawns on the right balcony will teleport to the left. We also have a lot of Thrall and Curse Thrall, which are not too difficult to take out with some solar nade spam. Now we've got the middle knight here. This is probably the hardest because it's the furthest away, timing-wise. So we have to kill him quickly and just run back. You want to keep moving, sliding on the platform helps a lot. So now we're going to get a snap and do the same thing, just clear everything out. As you can see, 2 knights over there when there should be 1. Because one of the right ones teleported to the left. Now we're going to take out the one on the right. And reset the plate a bit. And done. Now we just have to do that, all of that one more time. When Sunbracers are fixed and the solar grenades do last longer and you get fastball, as you should, this will become much easier, but even still it's not too difficult now. And now we've just got the final one to dunk. So we don't have to worry about the plate. And we're done. The suffering is ended. But there wasn't much suffering there, was there? Now we gotta destroy the thing, whatever that is. And we can move on. Now we've got this drop. If you time it right, you can fall down really easily. However, I screw this up quite a bit. Because I get bumped and almost fail spectacularly, but I made it. Now we've got to hunt some wizards. We've got 3 symbols, and those will mark where they've spawned. If you don't know your way around here, you just have to just go around and look for red on your radar. There'll be additional enemies that spawn in certain places that only spawn depending on if a wizard spawns in a certain place. So you just follow your radar and you'll be sure to find them. For example, these acolytes don't spawn unless the wizard spawns to our left. So now with armor charge, you can almost one-shot a wizard with Leviathan's Breath. But you can take it out with a following shot very easily. I thought that was the wizard. It was not. Anyway, so we're just going to throw a silver grenade so we can get the one tap with the Python's Breath there. Make our way out of the poison and onto the final one, which is just through here. It's kind of hard to see where the platforms are, but this is one of the reasons why I have Icarus Dash on for this. Now I'm just going to spam some solar grenades. And take her out like that. And we're done. We can now move back towards the final boss, which is just over here by these white lights. Now we're moving up onto the boss arena. This boss isn't too difficult, you just have to sort of combine the two mechanics that we've been shown previously. You've got to kill 3 of the Disciples of the Broken Blade again. They will drop orbs each, and you have to dunk them around the middle to start the damage phase. So, to start off with, we're just going to go up to the sword bearer here on the left, take him out, and we're going to move up to the Shrieker first. This will allow us to get our super, because we're just wasting time, basically. Well, not wasting, but you know. We're now going to go over to the wizard, which is over here. We're going to throw a grenade to try to get as many acolytes as possible, and we're going to use a super once again standing on the ground, so it actually does do damage. Now we're going to use the Poison Cloud trick again to quickly spam heavy attacks to kill the wizard. I should have said before, we're leaving the Void Orbs until we've killed all the Disciples. Just makes it quicker and easier, and also means you don't drop your sword and lose your super. Speaking of super, we're gonna find the knight and then just use that. You can use a heavy attack to weaken his acolytes. And then just take out the knight, like so. Now we're going to pick up the orb. We're going to go one to the right of where we were to dunk, do this just so Zulmak doesn't, kill us in the middle of doing that, and also because of all the ads. So we're just going to do the same thing again. And now I'm going to try to get some orbs going for armor charge. And we'll dunk the third one. Now for the damage phase, pretty simple. We're just going to shoot Leviathan's Breath at his head. You can do Sunbracers stuff, but it doesn't help too much. It is doing nice damage though. And obviously would be better if it lasted longer, as it should. We've got some Coastal coming up, but thankfully since you're in a well you won't have to worry about them. However, the well will run out before the end of the damage phase, so just watch out for that. I found hip firing Leviathan's Breath to be actually very good, because he's got quite a big head, and you just have to line up the shot. Anyway, so that's a lot of damage. That's about 75% of his health in one go. So yeah, Leviathan's Breath's really good in that respect. However, you do have to watch out for ammo. This is why I like using double special weapons, because there's a greatly increased chance of heavy drops. Now, we're just going to do the same thing again. And he's dead. So yeah, not too difficult. But yeah, bit of Heresy, Son of Flawless in Season of the Deep. Hope you enjoyed, hope you found this helpful. If you did, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.